We're discussing again Hilchot Shehechiyanu. So the question is, if a girl gets married, newlywed, the first time that she's going to light now nerot shabbat, does she make a beracha Shehechiyanu? So halacha says, "Kala shemadleket nerot pa'am harishona ena yechola levarech Shehechiyanu." She does not make a Shehechiyanu. Rather, she just makes the beracha on the hadlakat nerot, ladik nesher Shabbat, and that's it. No beracha on Shehechiyanu. And the question is, why not? Why is it that the mitzvah is the first time she's doing the mitzvah? Why doesn't she make Shehechiyanu? So he brings down as follows. Ki en levarech Shehechiyanu ela al mitzvah ha'ba'a mizman lizman. We only make Shehechiyanu on mitzvot which come from time to time. For example, shofar. We come to do the mitzvah of shofar once a year. Rosh Hashanah, we make a Shehechiyanu. It's a mitzvah. We're not wearing the shofar. It's not a new shofar. It's the same shofar from last year. But we make the beracha on Shehechiyanu. We make Shehechiyanu on the mitzvah. Also, Lulav, Megillah, Ner Chanukah coming up, right? All these things, we make a beracha of Shehechiyanu the first time we come to do it. But the reason is because it's mizman. It's only for once a year. We have to wait a whole year for shofar again. We have to wait a whole year for Hanukkah to come around again. It's not that you do it on an every week basis. Mashiach nerot Shabbat, which a person does every single week. So even though this girl, this is her first time, the bottom line is this mitzvah happens every single week. It's going to happen from now on every single week. Therefore, one does not make a beracha Shehechiyanu. Another example that we don't make a Shehechiyanu, which is a machloket ben poskim, is a pair of tefillin. The guy bought a brand new pair of tefillin. Does he make a Shehechiyanu? Again, we get to the same bottom line. It's not a beged, different than a talit. When we buy a talit, you make a Shehechiyanu. Because a talit is a beged, it's considered a piece of clothing. So even though maybe on the mitzvah of tzitzit, we don't make a beracha, right? We don't make a Shehechiyanu. But on the mitzvah, on the beged, the fact that it's clothing and it's nice, so you make a beracha of Shehechiyanu. However, on tefillin, where the only thing that there is for tefillin is the mitzvah, it's not a beged. You won't see anybody putting on straps of tefillin as a piece of clothing. It's not a piece of clothing. Therefore, in that case, it's only a mitzvah, and it comes every single day. It's not mizman. It's not like a once a year mitzvah. In that case, one does not make a Shehechiyanu on such a mitzvah.